the better rested team. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on last season's national champions, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. Using his legs, it's Perry. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They come to the line for a third and very long here in the opening drive. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the Gamecocks will line up to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. That's a design quarterback keeper. Breaks free. Now here he goes. A 10. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And there's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Give it to the back again. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Play fake, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Great move in the open field. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And they've got him on the blitz.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they'd given up, but here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Trapped again in the pocket.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him, getting to the quarterback.
4th down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a 4th down completion. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Second down, looking to throw it. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush gets home.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. But you think back over the years, Booger McFarland and Marcus Spears and Glenn Dorsey and off the edge, Kiki Mingo. Just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after that quarterback.
So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 43-yard attempt. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaking free at the 35. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Ball handed off. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's going to take off here and gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. He gets loose. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Design quarterback run. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, LSU.
And sometimes you know the quarterback's going to run the ball. You put your defense in position, and he still gets yards. In fact, he makes them pay for it, gets all the way to the end zone.
Extra point, knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Grant. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Grab down the middle. It's Grant. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's in the clear. Past the 20. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Important second down play coming up. There's the handoff. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Going to run it. It's Perry. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Offense getting set. It's second down. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Dropping back, it's Johnson. A deep shot to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
The receiver makes the catch.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the right side. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
A deep shot right down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they tackle him at the 8. So the offense starts backed up on this possession.
South Carolina offense will take over 1st and 10.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? On the run, it's Perry. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
Second down coming up.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
With the score, LSU 28, South Carolina 3.
And the Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
So second down after the incompletion. And here's the handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The important third down play coming up. Motion now from the tight end. Toss play running right. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
They'll kick it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Caught behind the line. It's Brandt. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Getting set. Here's second down. Caught over the middle. It's Brandt. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The coverage team able to bring him down. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. It's a run to the left. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on.
Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. That's reeled in. It's Berry. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the single back takes the handoff. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, LSU. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Perry. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Brant. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Gamecocks will line up on first and 10. Looking deep to the right side. And the ball is picked off.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the handoff. It's Barry. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone.
South Carolina offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. He keeps it on the design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to score. They'll run it to the right side. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They go with a direct snap. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feed him the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Point after, knocked right through.
LSU 49. South Carolina 3.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. QB keeper all the way. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Grinding away with the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Now it's second down here. Single back takes the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Design quarterback run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. The course in the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused.